Okay, so I know I'm a bit late to this. With the Twitch leak happening and the big stuff, it only being part one and stuff, I figured I'd also roll in the Epic leak stuff into it too, since I had used them as my domain registrar and have been for like the last year, and I've still got a little bit left on it. But also as kind of a lesson on to be careful about what you post online and to also be wary of like what information is going where. So, for those that don't remember, you will remember that Operation Epic Fail was when apparently some people from Anonymous, whoever, decided to hack Epic because they were super toxic and like had the wrong people and supporting the wrong people. And so what they did is they released a bunch of personal information online. And so, since my registrar was Epic, some of that data got leaked online. So, I took the time to download the databases and search through it and found my information. I found a couple other people's information who happened to share the same last name, and that was very interesting. But other than that, like, I've filtered everything down in here to basically my info, and that's basically it. So, like, you've got the domain info here, you've got more domain info here, and it's in some ways, it's scary what they had and, like, was registered in plain text, plain out, not even, oh, what is it? Not encrypted. And apparently, when they did it, they cleaned up credit card info and didn't drop that. But I think some people's cards details got dropped anyway, because if we go through some of the pay information, so you see there's PayPal here, and this is where a credit card number would go normally. There are some of those fields that have legit numbers in them, so rather than the XXX's, whatever, so it would say like credit here and then like a number here. I still changed my card just in case because of this, but that's something to be careful of, is that kind of a thing. And now all that information is online, and all someone has to do is literally grep through it and then sort through it and format it out like this. It shows up as a big mess normally, but, and you can see I cleared out some like address stuff in here as well, so you're not getting very much. So I know some people would be sad about that, but yeah. But in this case, in the Epic case, it was just a matter of like their security, and I think some password info might have gotten dropped, but not much. In Twitch's case, they did have things in a lot of things encrypted. There were some things that weren't, and mostly that's payout information and source code. So there was a big bunch of stuff, and apparently this leak is only part one. And so for those of you that know and have been around for quite a while, Twitch is one of the places that I stream to when I do my streams on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I know some people took a day off because of it, but it's like a huge link. So I think it's kind of funny, like, the information that got dropped here. Like, you've literally got like a month by month payout that was dropped. Like, you can see how much people make. And some people have to cope really hard and try and like figure out how to like get through it without looking bad, which is interesting. But it gets even worse. Like, you literally see how much this, I think, isn't so. Someone commented on the Twitch announcement, like, yes, we did get hacked, stuff got leaked, and things like that. And somebody commented, like, that wasn't even accurate. I made way more than what was leaked. And it's like, when you see some of these payouts, oh, on the top streamers, let's see, where was it? He's not even in here yet. Okay, here it is. you can see that some of these people, if this is not even accurate and they made way more just from Twitch and through merch and stuff, then like some of these people are literally spreading things that like go against everything that they're doing. It is the most interesting thing, and you've got like all these socialist simps that like follow these people and listen to them, and all of a sudden they find out that they're like making millions of dollars. So if we look here, you can see it's like from August of 2019 to October of 2021. So that's a little bit more than 2 years. So you're literally sitting here from like the $2 million mark. They're basically millionaires making $1 million a year. Some of them, I mean, don't really care, but some of them are espousing like tax the rich, and they are literally the rich that they're talking about. And this is something where it's like you literally listen to people and how they talk about it. So like take Bernie Sanders for example, and when he hit his millionaire mark, notice he shifted his rhetoric from the millionaires and billionaires to the billionaires and trillionaires. He's now a millionaire and he's earned his millions. So you're not like, you have to go after the rich, and so the rich is everybody above his pay bracket. And that means now it's the billionaires and trillionaires. Because I have moved along and now I have to change the goalpost so that I can try and keep some sort of semblance of maybe consistency. Some of these people, and yeah, a lot of them are streams that do like tabletop stuff like Critical Role. Some of them have like big staff. Others of them, I'm still not quite so sure if they have any staff. So for some of that, like when you're running like a big operation where you're bringing people in, it takes production time. When it's something else that I'm not quite sure whether you have those people, you might have editors and people to pay, but at the same time, it's like how much now the question becomes how much are you paying yourself, since like these leaked numbers aren't even the like amounts you're even making. This is like a bottom base number that they have. So big fat torrent link. So one other difference here too is looking at the chans. Someone was complaining that all of the magnet links for the Twitch dump keep getting pulled off and like deleted. So somebody posts a magnet link and it just gets deleted off of the thread, out of the threads. And they're like, what the heck? You let the epic one stay up for like forever. You let that stand and be there, but Twitch is somehow immune from this. And so you're going to see a difference in here where it's like, okay, Epic was fine. Like this small company that is on their own, it's fine if we attack them, but heaven forbid that we attack Twitch or something supported by the bigwigs at Amazon. And all of a sudden, it's like we can't have that. So if you pay attention, you'll notice these things, and it's like, huh. I would ask anyone, no matter what side of the whatever you're on, or the spectrum, however you put it, pay attention and think about it. Just look at it. It's like, well, Epic was this, and they do this, this, and this, and it's like, well, Twitch had a leak, and all of a sudden everybody's trying to shut it down. What's the difference? People complain that Twitch is toxic and they're letting these things happen. People complain Epic is toxic, but the difference now is their operation and, in essence, the side that they espouse politically is what it seems to be. But there could be more to it than that. But yeah, so since the Twitch leak, it's kind of interesting to see what different people are actually making based off of like subs and probably bits. But this doesn't include like all of the donation stuff or the merch stuff, so keep that in mind. And it's just kind of sad to see like some people that could do really well just not do as well as some of these others that are just shilling out for things that I don't even know if they believe in it really, since they're making so much. It's probably just to look good, and then they're making money doing it. It's just sad. So, yeah. Be careful what you do online. Be careful what information you leave up. And if you're just think about things and do a little more digging. Don't let like other people do the digging for you. Take some time to look at stuff. And if you have used one of these services and you're afraid of like what information may have been leaked, sometimes the best option is to go and look for it. Because I know the banks aren't always on top of everything that happens. And it's kind of sad, but if you're aware of what's going on and where things are happening, then you can mitigate some of these threats to your own information. And then on top of that, like, it took going through another source before Twitch said anything, and Twitch could have sent out an email in there. I haven't seen any email about it. They only tweeted about it because apparently everyone checks Twitter on a daily basis. And it's just sad that you have to go through Twitter to announce certain things when you can like send a blast email to do it. When you send like a blast email about like September and whatnot, you would think a data leak would warrant a blast email instead of a mere tweet. So keep those important things in mind, and I will feed the algorithm, do that kind of a thing, and I'll see you later.